Life itself is beauty, and beauty, they say, is power. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and you're welcome to the show Fashion and Trend on Flip TV with your favorite Marilyn. Today, I'll be speaking to a beauty entrepreneur in person of Temitope Victoria, the CEO of Tejuvee Beauty and Spa. Let's do this together. Like I said, guys, we'll be speaking to a beauty entrepreneur, the CEO of Tejuvee Beauty and Spa. Nice to meet you, ma.
The pleasure is mine.
And how's everything? You look so gorgeous today.
Thank you very much.
Wow. So can you give us a sneak peek into your business?
Well, I'm Tejuvee, popularly known as Tejuvee, but my name is Temitope Victoria.
Okay.
Let me formally introduce myself. Well, I'm the CEO of Tejuvee Beauty and Spa. And we are into the business of training people on skincare.
Okay.
And we are into basically on organic products.
Okay, you do basically organic products.
Yes.
So let's talk about your organic products. How do you come about? What is really organic product? Because most people hear organic. What is really organic product?
Organic, basically the things you see around that grows, that we eat, that we give to. So that is basically what organic is.
Okay.
So formulating it to a product has to do with getting those things together to achieve a particular goal.
Okay.
On your skincare routine. That is just what it is.
Okay, so how do you do a thorough analysis, a skin thorough analysis on a client? How do you go about that?
First, we want a skin test.
Okay.
To know the sensitivity level of the skin and the pH level, which helps. And now, that is where a lot of people mix it out.
Okay.
That is the first thing you have to do. You have to be able to analyze the skin. You should be able to analyze the skin to know the pH level and how far the person can go, or maybe getting fair. I want to go fair, but sometimes once you do it above your pH level, it affects your skin automatically.
Wow.
That is where you see people having skin issues, stretch marks, and the rest, and rashes. Yes.
So, what if you have an online client and I just come across your page on the social media and I want to order for one of your products? How do you test my pH level? You're not saying physically.
Yes, thank you. That's a good question. I will ask you based on that, I should be able to ask you some particular questions since I'm not a novice in the line.
Okay.
So once I ask you some questions, I should be able to dictate, to know your skin type and your pH level from that. Maybe you have a dry skin, a oily skin. That would determine it.
Okay, you also do waxing?
Of course we do.
What is the process of waxing? What is it like?
First we have different types of waxing method. But here, we advise people to go for the sugar waxing, which is the best.
Oh.
Because it's organic and you can be, at least you know what you have mixed together. It's quite different from getting it from the market and using it on people's skin because skins differs. But based on the sugar waxing, it goes with all skin types.
Oh.
It doesn't select skin.
Oh, okay.
That's just the difference between the organic, the sugar waxing and every other wax.
Okay, and how do you prevent a client from burning during waxing?
That is what I'm still coming back to what I just said.
Okay.
If you are using the other ones that are branded, you don't know what is inside, so you can't dictate it. Yeah. But based on sugar waxing, it has to do with the natural things we see around. So once you are using that for your waxing, it gives the body system, the pH level, it's normalized because part of what we use for the waxing has to do with the things we see around, which is organic.
Oh.
So which will help to normalize the pH level of the skin without having any reactions after waxing. And before and after waxing, you have to apply your waxing oil so as to avoid having bumps.
Oh. Okay, now we know that beauty is not something that is static, it keeps evolving. So how do you keep abreast about new beauty items, new beauty products that it's now evolving? How do you keep yourself abreast?
That is why you have to, at least, you have to improve yourself in whatever you are doing. You still have to improve yourself. You don't have to just be stagnant in one place. And secondly, when when you get referrals from your customers, is the best part of marketing you can get. Getting referrals from referrals. So once your customer get value for what they want, they will definitely refer you to another customers. And that is the best in marketing too.
Okay, now as a skin therapist, what will you say is the most challenging aspect of skin therapy?
Oh, well, we all know Nigeria economy light.
Very important power supply.
You can see as you're talking now, we are burning the gen. The gen is on, no power supply is part of this challenge. At times you can be working on the client and the light just go off. So your gen has to be ready at every point in time.
So some of this product, do you import them?
No.
Or everything are made in Nigeria? Basically.
Well, that is why I said it earlier that organic has to do with things we see around. These products are done something we did on our own. We formulated it based on our research. But a lot of people might say they are into organic. At the end of the day, they are mixing their products. Which makes a lot of people not to really believe in organics these days, based on that. But the truth of the matter is, when you say you are into organic, let people know, you don't have to change your standard because you want to please everybody. You have to have a standard of whatever you're doing, which will help to enhance your own business. So when you say you're into organic, it should be organic. And that is why you are training people on it. If you are confident enough in what you are doing, you should be able to share your knowledge.
Oh, yes. Now, let's talk about that. Most times people say, I don't want to use organic product. I don't want to have anything to do with organic product. Maybe because of
the challenges they've had in the past
with an organic product. What will you tell someone who you are trying to sell your market to and they say, no, I've tried organic product in the past and it didn't work for me. I don't want to use it again. What will you tell that kind of person?
That is where some customers have issues. Maybe they must have gotten something else that doesn't work on their skin. Instead of them getting a sanctified beauty therapist, they just want something cheaper. And at the end of the day, they get their fingers burnt. So the best thing I would advise is this: any necessity of whatever you're doing of any customers, make sure you are dealing with a sanctified beauty therapist. But a lot of people in Nigeria now might just learn it maybe online for 1,000, 5,000. At the end of the day, they will say, I'm a beautician. But there is more to skincare than just what you have to see online. You really have to know the integrity of what you are teaching or you are learning. And that is what it entails. That is where you okay, let me give you an instance. There are some customers that have been patronizing me for a while. They have they traveled out and they still ordered for the products.
Wow.
Yes.
Even outside the country?
Yeah, even they sell it in some African shops.
Wow.
So that is where our distributorship package comes in.
That's for you to know the authenticity of this product.
Yeah.
Very authentic.
So we do it, we formulate everything ourselves.
Okay.
So whatever you are buying, you should be able to have your brand and you don't have to limit your standard because of, fine, you might think organic are expensive, that's some people's belief, blah, blah, blah. But once you are getting value for your money, I think it's the best.
Yes, I think that's the best. When you get value for your money, no matter how much you're paying for it, once I get the value, I think it's the best. Okay, looking at that area, what do you look out for in a person before you recommend, okay, take this product or don't use this product? What do you look out for in that person before recommending a product?
Well, number one, you have to know the skin type of your customer, which is very important. We have different skin types. And there are some customers that, aside from the normal skincare routine, you might need some supplements to augment it.
Wow.
Yes. At times when we have some customers, you have to tell them, wow, you're taking this, it will work for you. Maybe if they are dehydrated based on the tests, they need a lot of water, some need more vitamins, some based on stress and the nature of their jobs. So this thing goes a long way. It's not about the skincare routine alone. You still have to take some supplements to augment it, to make it for you to achieve a particular goal you need. And that is why the skin testing comes in.
Testing good. So before you can recommend anything for me, then you need to test my skin.
Or I ask you if the distance is an issue. I have to ask you some questions online, which might give me an insight on what I need to recommend to you.
This is called the lead mask. It helps to rejuvenate the skin. It helps to tighten the face, and it helps to open the pores.
Welcome to our spa section. This is our spa. This is how we do our spa, okay? So, the advantages of our spa, okay, is increase the pus in the body, okay? In case of the dead cell in the body, so it's removing everything out of the skin, so that your skin will start coming out. The cream you are using will start working in your body. So this is what we do when you come for your spa.
I've been using Tejuvee product for a while, for almost 2 years now. As you can see, my skin, I don't have dark knuckles, I don't have spots, I have a spotless body. Yeah.
Tejuvee Beauty, Skin and Spa. Okay? So we take care of our skin very well. Thank you.
Let's talk about exfoliation, because most time beauty therapists say it's very important for you to exfoliate before getting a beauty product. Do you think exfoliation is very important?
It's very, very important. Number one, beauty, the exfoliation is very important because we have air pollution around. Air pollution, and our weather here is not really friendly. So those can close up your pores, and you need to open the pores for whatever you are using to penetrate. And when you talk about organic, it's quite different from using the normal product that is non-organic. So exfoliation helps to open up the pores, so whatever product you are using can easily penetrate and you get a desired result.
So what are the major benefits of exfoliation to the body?
Number one, it opens the pores. It rejuvenates the skin. It's for rejuvenation. It helps to make allow the skin to breathe. It makes it to breathe in the sense that when your pores are blocked, everything you are using might not work as desired, but once it's opened, you get your desired results.
Is there any time you've made a mistake during this business, and you can just tell us and how you were able to come out of it as the CEO of Tejuvee Beauty and Spa?
Well, I wouldn't say it's a mistake. I would say it's just an avenue for you to expand, because every business has their own time period. So I wouldn't say it's a mistake, because at every point in time in business there is always a challenge, and that will help you. Your ability to overcome that challenge and move on will help to your business to grow, and the experience is very important in the business. So every business has their challenging period, and the reason I said I wouldn't say it's a challenge these days, before we don't have academic section for the training, so we're much, and due to that I discovered that students weren't giving me what I wanted, and I was producing. So we decided, okay, let's do it this way. Let's have our own training period. Like, okay, this section to this section, this section to this section will help you. Because when you are branding a student, you are branding yourself. Because there'll be an ambassador anywhere they find themselves. And once they carry your logo, don't think that, and there's some people that when they are training students, they feel they can hide some things, and they are your ambassador. And that is one thing I don't do. If you are not doing that, it doesn't mean fine. I'm not saying as a boss you shouldn't have your reservations, but at least be able to brand them. Let them be on their own. It comes back to you. I'm using this avenue to talk to other people that are training. Let's train people that you'll be proud of. Even when you are not there, they can represent you. And this is just an avenue to encourage other CEOs. When you are branding a student, I'm not saying you should not have your reservations, but let them be able to stand on their own. Let them see themselves as if they are important. They can do it. Push them to work. Don't think I want to do it alone. At least by so doing, it will come back to you. That is just my opinion about it.
Okay, now I like the way you dwell so much on that training. Let's talk about training. Do you train children too?
Of course. Well, we've trained Tejuvee Beauty and Spa has trained more than 500 students.
More than 500?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So, from what session to what session, or how is your training like?
Well, we started in Tejuvee Beauty and Spa has been in existence 2007.
Wow.
Yeah, the trainings from there till now. And to the glory of God, our students have been doing well home and abroad.
Wow.
Yes, at least they've been able to stand on their own and establish and be a CEO as well.
Do you know it's a good one you are doing, because looking at it, you've helped reduce the unemployment level of this country to at least taking 500 youths out of the streets to be employed on their own. It's a very good one. So like she said, you've heard it, if you have flair for skincare and if you want to go into being a beauty therapist, Tejuvee is the right place for you to be, to learn skincare routines, skin analysis, anything you want to learn. You can also stand on your own and come out of this unemployment. So I want us to talk more about that training.
I'm proud of.
Do you have a segment where you teach children how to use, the students how to use the spa? Do you have a segment that you teach them how to produce, or once they come in, you have access to everything, beauty, skincare, spa, and everything?
Once you come in, you have access to everything about the skincare, including productions. Even there are some people that are into the skincare that we produce for. Yes, we produce for them. We do large production and we supply. Yes, we are into production of lotion as well.
And it's open for male and female?
Yes, and if you want to be a distributor, you're also welcome.
Okay, so how do we register?
Yes, you go online. You can chat us on WhatsApp, on Instagram, in our Instagram handle, and you can give us a call as well.
Okay, so you can chat them on the number that will be displayed on the screen, and also reach out to them on the social media handle at Tejuvee Beauty, Tejuvee_Beauty and Spa. So what would you like to say to students or youth out there that is interested in this beauty product and wants to come in? What would you say to that kind of person?
Well, first, I will advise that you should have, once you have whatever you have passion for, go for it. Because I would say it was my passion that drive me into beauty. I've always loved everything that has to do with beauty. So once you have passion for it, irrespective of the challenges you are facing, it will help you to still move on and you will achieve what you want to achieve at the end of the day. So you are welcome to you can come in. You are always welcome to Tejuvee Beauty and Spa. You can visit us. We take care of your skin. If you're having any skin challenges, skin tags, anything that has to do with your skin challenge, you can chat us as well.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Matt. It was really nice speaking with you.
The pleasure is mine.
And we hope to come in some other time to talk about your business.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you so much for your time. It's been a great time here for me. I hope it's the same for you. Don't forget, you can follow Tejuvee Beauty on all social media platforms at Tejuvee_Beauty Spa. Till I come your way again, I remain your favorite girl, Marilyn. Don't forget, your beauty is your power. Embrace it.